Heisman Trophy this weekend. Did you guys both voters?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're not allowed to say who you voted for?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Secret ballot.
Mm.
All right. We will go from there. I have the odds for this weekend. It's been a fascinating race.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter is now minus 2,500. He was once a plus 3,500. I think that was back when I told everyone to bet him. Pod makes you money, man. Costs you nothing. I was also 15 games above 500 this year.
There's already a little bit of an accounting issue with your last week's.
What are you talking about?
There. You said you went 6-0. I do not believe that's accurate.
What happened?
You picked Miami of Ohio, and they got smoked by Ohio.
I did not pick Miami, Ohio. I picked Marshall.
Okay.
You are Ryan Day in this. He's going to make it illegal for me to. It's now illegal on this podcast for me to bring up that I killed you all in this thing. Listen, just accept the genius amongst us.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Who told you to bet Travis Hunter, people? He's going to win. Ashton Jeanty, great candidacy. He was off the board. He didn't have opening odds.
How's that possible?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because
everybody knew he was a great player coming back.
Apparently not Las Vegas.
Boise, because, nobody from Boise can be any good.
He's plus 1,000. I think those Cam Ward is going and Dylan Gabriel are going. 2 great seasons. Dylan Gabriel probably didn't get the due he deserved this year. But Jeanty had an incredible season. I liked the Boise fan campaign against Travis Hunter. They went negative.
Yeah. Of course they did.
Right? Snaps aren't stats.
It was unbelievable.
They're like, you just played a lot of snaps. Like, it's easy.
Come on now.
He did nothing else on the field.
Yeah.
When he got the snaps, he's standing
around.
there.
Just standing around.
Picking his nose. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Travis Hunter's going to win this thing?
I would imagine so.
Okay.
I would say the Vegas odds are what they are for a reason, but I'm with you that, this is the most interesting Heisman race I can remember and the most unconventional and a real trend breaker. We've talked about it had become such a formula for how the Heisman got picked. It was stat heavy quarterbacks from blue blood programs and or teams that were in the top 5 or, in contention for the playoff or the national title. And that just became it over and over and over and over. And I believe this century we've had 4 non-quarterbacks win, 3 running backs and 1 wide receiver. And those that did, the non-ones that won were all, from heavyweight programs. And out of the quarterbacks that have won, really the only 2 that were from non-top 20 winningest programs were Robert Griffin and Lamar Jackson. So it had really become funneled and stacked into a certain direction. And then all of a sudden, here comes a WRDB from Colorado and a running back from Boise State. And they both had historic seasons, and they deserve it. So I'm glad to see them get the votes and the recognition. And whichever one wins, perfectly fine with me. They both were awesome. And salute to the other 2, the other quarterbacks that are there too, Dylan Gabriel and Cam Ward. They had great seasons too. But I'm just refreshed to see in a year of all these other refreshing, interesting changes in the sport, the Heisman Trophy, refreshing and interesting.
Mm-hmm. One player kind of that I thought might squeeze in there is Tyler Warren, the tight end at Penn State. He was the one that was kind of, I guess, maybe on the outside looking in there. It's too bad because he's an incredible player who we'll see, obviously continue to play in college in the playoffs here.
I hope he gets his due during the playoff with some high profile. He is such a talent.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And I get why Heisman, the Heisman Trust says, like, you have to score a certain number of votes percentage to become a finalist. And instead of having 5, some years there's only 3 guys up there. And I like that. I get it. And I like it. It's sort of, though, you kind of wish it would be an honor to be one of the 5 there.
Sure.
Right. I think he would go and know I'm not going to win. I don't think Dylan Gabriel thinks he's going to win, I assume. but it's still cool. You get to go to New York. It's right down Lower Manhattan. It's a great experience, and it's sort of like being nominated for a Academy Award or whatever. You can at least say you did that, and that's certainly something that that's deserved each year by maybe a couple more guys. But I get how they do it. So